everybody. Freilich Chanukah to everybody. One of the great Hasidic masters was known as the Ruzhiner. That's what he was called, the Ruzhiner. Because why? Because he was from the city called Ruzhin. So they called him the Ruzhiner. Anyway, he says like this: what great, righteous rabbis, tzaddikim, can accomplish on the holy days of Rosh Hashanah, the New Year, and Yom Kippur, can a simple Jew can accomplish this on today, on the 8th day of Chanukah. The 8th day of Chanukah is such a powerful day. It's such a supernatural day. It represents the number 8 that overrides nature. Nature is 7. You have 7 days in a week, so 8 represents higher than nature. That what a person, infinity, thank you. So what a person can accomplish today, a simple person can accomplish today, what great tzaddikim are able to accomplish on Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. So just know the power that we all have today, that when we pray and we do good things, good deeds today, we're able to break through all boundaries, all barriers. Today we lit last night, but today is still a continuation of that. In the menorah, we completed the menorah. You have 8 branches in the Chanukah menorah, and you have 8 candles, and today the menorah is complete. Till now the menorah was not complete. There was always something in the menorah that was not complete. You lit 1, you're missing 7. You lit 2, you're missing 6. And even if you lit last night, 2 nights ago, 7, you're still missing the 8th. When you light the 8th, so then you have a completion of the menorah, and this is called Zois Chanukah. This is the day of Chanukah. This is it, the day of Chanukah. Why? Because you're completing the menorah. But it's not just a completion, but really what's interesting is, as we just spoke about it, you're tapping into the level of infinity on the highest level. I mean, every day of Chanukah is infinity, but the 8th day represents it on a much greater level. That's 2. But 3, there's also something interesting that we can learn from this in our own personal lives, which are very powerful lessons. The Rebbe teaches this to us. Very, very powerful. When you light the menorah, you don't just light 1 candle every night. You light 1 the first night, and light 2. The second candle is for that night, and 1 is also to connect with the previous night. When you light 8, what are we doing? We're lighting 8. So the 8th candle is new, but the 7 candles are old. But the truth of the matter is, you already completed those days. You already lit those days. You should not need to light it again and again and again and again and again. Why were you lighting 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5? Just light 1 every night that represents that night. So what happens is like this. We completed the mitzvah every night correctly. You lit the menorah, lit that candle, you made a bracha, everything was done. When you're lighting the 8th candle, you're still lighting 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Comes to teach you something. That when it comes to the level of infinity, you can make up for past. Even though if you did it correctly, you could still make up for it by taking it to the next level. So as much as we do Torah today, and we learn mitzvahs, so we do good deeds today, tomorrow starts a whole new level that if you do it properly, you're not just completing the next day's task, you're elevating whatever you did the day before and all the days before to a higher level. The more you learn, the more knowledge you have, the more connection you have, the more serious about, the more you're involved, the more dedicated you are. So every day, we learn from the menorah, once you have 8, which is infinity, we take that level of infinity as we go on to the rest of the year, that every day you do something good. It's not just that day, but you're elevating the previous days and taking it to a higher level. It's 1 candle, but it can make all the difference. So Hashem should help. We should be inspired. We should be able to oizbetu, to beseech all good things today for the whole year, and we should be able to constantly elevate and upgrade our database with Karam Mamish, with Mashiach Tzidkeinu, with Karam Mamish. Amen.